won't be as long. Giving up is all you got. Blue turns black, your confidence is cracked. There seems no turning back from here. Sometimes there isn't an obvious explanation, while your holiest hearts can feel the strongest palpitations. That's when you can build a bridge of lightness, what turns the wrongs all right. And that's when you can't give up the fight. That's when love turns nighttime into day. That's when loneliness goes away. That's why you gotta be strong tonight. Only love can build us a bridge of light. That's only love can build us a bridge of light. Deep breath, take it on the chin, but don't forget to look back here. When love can build a bridge of light, that's what turns the wrongs all right. That's when you can't give up the fight. And that's when love turns nighttime into day. That's when loneliness goes away. That's when you gotta be strong tonight. 'Cause only love can build us a bridge of light. Only love can build us a bridge of
When trumpets were mellow and every gal only had one fellow, to remember, 'cause everything old is new again. Dancing at church, moonlight, jazzy parties, way to bring us some more Bacardis. Ordinary theater again, when everything old is new again. You ready? Get out your white suit, talk that intense, put it in backwards and forward face. Movie stars you thought were long dead, have them framed beside your bed. Don't throw the past away, no, you might need it someday. Dreams can come true when everything old is new again. Get out your white suit, top and chains. Let's go backwards and forward. Leave Lady Gaga alone. Be a movie star on your own and show.
Reading Education Foundation, and they're going to tell us a little bit more about themselves.
Hi, yes, we're happy to be here at the street fair. We're representing the Reading Education Foundation. We're a nonprofit here in Reading, and we raise money to fund grants that are given to the Reading Public School teachers. Last year, we raised and gave out over almost $50,000 to the Reading schools.
Very good. So if anyone wants to find out more about the Reading Education Foundation, where can they find your information?
Yes, they can go to our website at readingef. That's E as an elephant, F as in Frank.org. And they can check us out. We have a couple of fundraisers per year. Our big fundraiser coming up is in December. It's the Festival of Trees, and it's a local Reading favorite, and we hope to see you there. That's December 8th and 9th.
And so why is it important for the Reading Education Foundation to be at the street fair?
Well, it's at the street fair because we love to be in Reading anyway, but we're just raising awareness of who we are and what we do, and we fund a lot of the programs that the typical budgets just don't cover in today's economic times. So we're excited to be part of the Reading community, and we're hoping to have a banner fundraising year this year.
Thank you very much for talking with us.
So I'm here at the Understanding Disabilities booth. So can you tell me a little bit about what Understanding Disabilities is?
Yes, we are a local nonprofit. We do educational programming in the Reading Public Schools. We present about 150 classes each year in subjects ranging from teaching children about hearing impairments or physical disabilities. Our messages were all the same inside, and we also bring speakers to the middle schools as well. And so it's a wonderful program. It's been in the schools since 1984.
So what are some events you guys have recently put on?
Well, every year we have units that we teach the children, like first graders learn about physical disabilities, second graders learn about visual impairments, third graders learn about hearing impairments. So the children each year learn about a different disability, and they always have a speaker come who has that disability to answer the kids' questions, and that's a really important part of the program.
So why is it important for you guys to be out here today spreading your word amongst the community?
Well, we are a nonprofit. We are completely self-funded. We don't receive any funding from the schools, and so we need to raise money in order to present our programming every year. And this is one of our most important fundraisers of the year.
So I've been up and down the street, and I think one of the most interesting things I've seen so far is these people, I guess, in a jail. Can you explain a little bit about what that is? Yeah,
this is called a jail and bail fundraiser, and people who believe in our program volunteer to spend usually 15 minutes in our jail, and then they reach out to their friends and neighbors and ask them to make donations to bail them out, and those donations go to Understanding Disabilities.
All right, sounds great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I'm here at the World of Difference booth with Joe, Hannah, and Annie. Joe, can you tell me a little bit about what World of Difference is?
World of Difference is about the pyramid of hate and getting over diversity, and basically just how one person can make a difference, butterfly effect, all that stuff.
So Hannah, what are some events World of Difference has put on recently?
We haven't done specific events, but we're excited to start the year off, do PSA announcements, stuff like that. And we're trying to do the Misfit Socks event. So, yeah, you'll see what's to come.
Annie, can you tell me how people can get involved in World of Difference?
Well, you can join our Misfit Socks event, and it's also known to have all these other events that people can join in, and it's really easy to ask Miss Allard or anybody if they need help with anything. So it's a really easy thing to join.
All right, thank you very much, guys.
It was a pleasure.
All right, I'm with Julie and Hannah for From the Top Dance Center. I'm TJ. Guys, tell us about what From the Top Dance Center does.
We're a dance studio in Reading, and we teach classes for recreational and competitive dancing.
We have classes like lyrical, contemporary, and hip-hop, and a wide range, and even your mom can dance.
All right, well, what's your favorite part about, being with From the Top?
We're kind of really close, and we're all like a big family.
I would agree. It's a close-knit community that we have, and it's a lot of fun, actually, too.
All right, I was thinking about getting into pre-professional dance. What sort of, dances do you think would suit me?
Well, we do have a boys hip-hop class, which is pretty fun.
And if you felt like embarrassing your mom, I mean, she could join.
All right, guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So we're here at the Birthday Wishes booth here on Haven Street. So can you tell me a little bit about what Birthday Wishes is?
Sure. Birthday Wishes is a nonprofit organization, and we throw birthday parties for kids in homeless shelters throughout Massachusetts.
So what's some how many birthday parties have you put on in the past year?
Well, last year we served 19,500 children, attended one of our birthday parties, and we have an office in Reading that currently serves 33 shelters on the North Shore.
So why is it important for you guys to be out here spreading the word about this program?
Well, homeless children are really on the rise, and we feel like the joy of a birthday party really lends some normalcy and joy into their lives. And a lot of times we find out that these kids don't even know it's their birthday because their parents can't afford to have a party. So I feel like everyone can relate to when it's your birthday. It's a special day, so we just want to make sure that we can take care of the kids.
All right, thank you very much. This sounds like a wonderful program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm TJ Horgan, live at the Bertucci's stand at the Reading Street Fair. I am with Ashley. Ashley, how long have you been working for Bertucci's?
I have been working for Bertucci's for 4 years.
4 years, and what do you do at Bertucci's?
I'm actually a server at Bertucci's, so I interact with everybody. I greet you guys. I give you guys your delicious food. So it's wonderful.
How do you like working at Bertucci's?
I love it. Everyone I work with is fantastic. Every time I go to Bertucci's, it's like a new experience every night. It's so much fun. I love it.
When I think Bertucci's, I think breadsticks. Have they had the best breadsticks you've tasted?
Yes. Our bread, we're famous. We break our bread in our restaurant every morning, daily, so it's always fresh whenever you guys come in. We use the same dough for pizza, for calzones, for rolls. It's, like I said, it's all homemade. It's so fresh. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, absolutely. As you mentioned, pizza, another Bertucci's specialty. Tell us about, how other places would compare to Bertucci's pizza. Realistically, have you seen any better pizza?
No, our pizza, it's my favorite. I've probably been to every pizza place in Reading, and Bertucci's is still my favorite. I'm not trying to be biased, but it's still my favorite. The dough is so good. The sauce is made fresh daily. We use fresh cheese, and we bake it in our brick oven, so it just has that extra flavor that's just so good.
All right, you heard it first. She's been working at Bertucci's for 4 years, and she still thinks their pizza is the best in Reading. Thanks.
Thank you.
So we're here with the RMHS Color Guard booth, and guys, can you tell me a little bit about the RMHS Color Guard?
Well, this is also the band, too.
Okay, RMHS Color Guard and band. So tell me a little bit
Thank
about
you.
Color Guard. Which one are you involved with?
I'm in the band, and these two are in the color guard.
So tell me a little bit about the band.
So basically, we just perform at all of the football games, and we also have competitions that we do. And it's just a really fun thing. We have this booth so that if you donate, you can get lots of free things. And there's a beanbag toss for the little kids.
So tell me a little bit about the Color Guard.
Well, we spin flags, sabers, and rifles, and we perform with the band and also during the winter season.
So why is it important for you guys to come out here and tell people about the Color Guard and band?
Well, it really helps to raise money for the band. It's always good to be able to, get buses to go to our different competitions and help the band out.
All right, great job, guys. Thank you.
I'm TJ with Jenna and Erin for Anthony's Roast Beef. And tell us how long you've worked for Anthony's Roast Beef.
I've been working here for about a few weeks now.
For a couple months.
A few weeks and a couple months, both relatively new workers. What's your favorite part about Anthony's?
I like all the people who work there. They're all really nice.
Yeah.
Is Anthony's the best roast beef you've ever had?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So I'm out here at the Assembly Row booth. So can you tell me a little bit about what Assembly Row is?
Sure. I'll introduce myself first. My name is Andy Simpson. I live here in Reading. And I figured, I work with Assembly Row and Federal Realty, so shame on me if not everybody in Reading knows about what's happening at Assembly Row. We are a brand new neighborhood that's under construction in Somerville. And we grand open Memorial Day, soft opening, and then probably big celebration the weekend after next year. But we're a full neighborhood that's opening with 4 city blocks. We are going to have a 12-screen AMC theater. We're going to have the only Legoland Discovery Center in all of New England, which is a 2 to 3 hour Lego experience on the second floor. And all of our retail is going to be outlet retail. So unbelievable brands, but at an even better price point. So Brooks Brothers outlet store, Le Creuset outlet, Nike we just signed as well. And we have fantastic restaurants. We've signed Legal Sea Bar, Papagayo. We just signed a lease with the guys who did the Jerry Remy's concept, and we're going to open up Tony C's with them. And then we're building Boston's first outdoor living room. So we're going to have a fireplace outside with JP Licks, oversized sofas and ottomans and coffee tables, and then we have our own Orange Line tea stop called the Assembly Tea Stop that'll open in summer of next year. And the Riverfront Park is there with yoga and art lessons on the park, boot camp, music series. It's going to be a whole new stomping ground for all of Boston and hopefully everybody in Reading as well.
That's awesome. So why are you guys out here telling people about this?
Just because it's a massive $1.5 billion development. When everything is all said and done, you can live there, you can work there, you can play there, you can shop there, and it's huge news for this entire area and super close to Reading, right off of 93 on exit 29, just before you hit the Zakim Bridge, or you can take the Orange Line stop or the Orange Line when it opens next summer, and just look for the Assembly stop, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. My kids are super excited about it.
I'm pretty excited about it. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks.
I'm here with Elmo, and Elmo, there's recently been a bill in Congress, and Congress is going to decide whether or not Cookie Monster has to eat vegetables. How do you feel about that?
Not really sure how I feel about that.
Your friend Cookie Monster he's been eating cookies for a long time. Are you a cookie guy or are you a broccoli guy?
I'm gonna have to say I'm a cookie guy. I love those cookies.
Elmo, right now the band is playing Get Lucky by Daft Punk. Do you like that song?
I love that song.
You want to dance with me?
I don't dance that good.
Thanks, Elmo.
No problem, man.
So we're here at the Swiss Bakery booth with Thomas. So Thomas, before we get into tasting some of your delicious food, can you tell us a little bit about Swiss Bakery?
Sure. Swiss Bakery started here in Reading in our house 6 years ago, and today we're lucky to have a location here in Reading in the depot and one big one in Alston, and business is awesome.
Well, let's get into tasting some of the food. What do you have for us?
Well, right now it's towards the end of the day, so we have all the pretzels are gone, all the favorite choco bakery, which is a butterroll with Swiss chocolate in it, is gone. But we have the pretzel baguette, which is the best roll for a sandwich. We have a lot of families, they buy them and then they freeze them. In the morning they take one out, and after everybody's showered and ready to go to school, they have their fresh bread sandwich. So now we have bratwurst, which is a typical classic sausage in Switzerland. That's what we eat. What you have here in the US as a burger, we have the bratwurst. And it's a veal sausage, so there's no pork in it, so it's a very light wurst sausage, and we serve that on the pretzel baguette.
What variations of the bratwurst do you have in Switzerland?
We basically have the pork and the veal, okay. But we are not so big fans of pork meat, so we took with us what we think is good, and that's what we do. We celebrate the Swiss culture. It's not that we think the American food is not good. It's just not what we grew up with. We celebrate what we grew up with, and we like to share with the people how good food can be.
So can we try some of your bratwurst?
And we eat it pretty straightforward with the fingers, it's like eating a burger, right? And people say, how can you eat that like a burger? It's not handy. You have a roll and a wurst. Well, that's just the way we do it. We squeeze it into the roll. I will cut now the roll for you as well.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
Made very fresh here at Swiss Bakery.
Yep. Daily fresh. So everything you buy from us was baked that morning, because we do not have any preservatives or additives.
Oh, that's good. Do you have a favorite food that you serve here that is, mainly in Switzerland?
Yeah, I mean, clearly the pretzel, because we eat the pretzel just like that. We prefer to use the pretzel bread for sandwiches. And what we do is, you will never ever see somebody eating a pretzel with mustard in Switzerland, because you just don't do that. But you eat it with a little bit of butter on it, salami, and the pickle, which is a cornichon. It's not a deli pickle, so it's different. Or you eat it with air-cured beef, or then with hummus and fresh vegetables. So that is my favorite, because it proves, I say, the pretzel roll or pretzel baguette proves that the bread is not only there to hold the sandwich together, it can be tasty too. All right, try it.
So should we go just with the sausage, just eat this plain, or should we put it on the baguette?
Usually you eat one after the other, so
okay.
Whatever you prefer.
So I'll take this and then I'll take that.
Sure. It's very crunchy outside, very tasty inside. I think it doesn't even need mustard.
That is very good. I love, and the thing I love about this is the different textures you get.
Yeah, totally.
As you mentioned, you have that hard, crunchy outside. So if you're a crunchy fan, you get that, and then inside it's very squishy and tasty.
Yeah. I'm glad you like it.
Very unique.
No.
Yeah.
Delicious and unique, as you mentioned. It's light.
Yeah, it's very light.
Yeah, not compared. I wouldn't compare it to pork at all.
No.
Followed by the pretzel.
And then, I love the combination of the sausage, or the brat, and the pretzel bread. That is fantastic. It's a good, light, as you mentioned, it's a good combo.
Yeah, and it does not overpower each other. It's complementing each other. So that's the real difference.
That is
Where did you figure out your recipe?
Well, we grew up with that, right? I grew up in a bakery. I carried in wood to heat my father's wood oven. And then you just grow up with it. And my wife fine-tunes it and makes everything even a little bit better. She is the foodie, and yeah, that's what we do.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for sharing your delightful food with us. Swiss Bakers is one of the best places to go in Reading if you're hungry. I highly recommend it down at the depot. So thank you so much, Thomas, for letting us sample your food and talking to us.
Very nice meeting you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you soon down there.
Definitely.
Bye-bye. Thank you.